Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Tower of Fantasy. Sorry, I paused there. In today's video, what I'm going to be doing is talking about the several characters I will be saving for. So saving all my saving my red nucleus as well as my black crystals for. Now, we do know that the next character coming out to the game is going to be Umi, and she's coming out within the next like 3 to 5 days. And a lot of people have seen the skills from the leaks and all that stuff. However, she is a character I personally don't care about. I haven't also summoned for what's her face, who just recently came out, Alice. I skipped Alice as well because I'm not a frost main. I am primarily a fire account, so I want to build the best fire team possible. However, right now fire is just being done dirty in the game. However, there's certain characters I actually will be saving for, even though they're not fire. So recently I have actually taken the decision to save my resources a lot more and summon for only meta changing or characters I really care about. Usually I usually summon for all the characters, and which is not really good financially. But anyways, before I carry on with the video, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, stay tuned for more content on Tower of Fantasy. If you guys don't want to miss out on future Tower of Fantasy content, make sure that post notification is on. Stay tuned for more content on this game because I have a lot more coming. I do know I haven't been making too much content on the game. I actually have a video coming out very soon explaining the reason. So we'll be explaining why I've actually spent a lot more time in Genshin Impact. Don't hate me, guys. Don't hate me, guys. I know a lot of people who play Tower of Fantasy just hate Genshin Impact. But yeah, let's talk about Tower of Fantasy and the characters I will be saving for. So obviously, no surprise, it's going to be Fenrir. Like, the amount of crystals and black nucleus I'm saving for it's for Fenrir, because she is going to be a very good character to have, because I might decide to build a rainbow team in the future, or rainbow team might become the meta in the future as well. So having Fenrir is a great start to my account, or the great start to building up and preparing for the rainbow team. Now obviously we know in game having a mono element team is the way to go: frost, fire, physical. But I think building a team around the rainbow team will be the best, and I believe they recommended the rainbow team was like Saki, Fenrir, and the third one was like Lin or something like that. In the next couple updates, we'll be getting obviously Lan as well for my fire account to increase my fire damage. Now, how deep am I planning to actually go into the banner for Fenrir? Well, it depends on the nerf slash balancing they do to the character. So with Umi, I think, okay, obviously a lot of people like to say that the character got over nerfed or over balanced and blah blah blah, but I really do hope they don't do that to Fenrir, because I feel like Fenrir was the most hypest character, or the sought after character out of the newest updates in the game. Even they are promoting Fenrir as well. Well, not that much actually, because they need to change, I do believe they need to change the audio of Fenrir, because when Fenrir attacks, he does have his song playing. However, due to copyright reasons, they can't really use the same song they use in CN. So obviously right now they are going ahead and making a new song for her in the global version. I personally don't care about what the song she's playing. I just hope she's very good. I hope she's strong. I hope they don't nerf her too hard, and I hope she is broken. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I want her to be broken. Who doesn't wish for a character to be actually very strong? I as a fire main has been absolutely done dirty with all the characters being just average characters or above average characters. I want a broken character. Like Frost team has a couple of broken characters. Vault has Tai Long. Yes, I know he's a character that can basically die if you don't play him well, but I feel like with Fenrir coming into play, you can actually use a good team with her. So yeah, Fenrir is going to be like a healer plus damage dealer, so that's going to be great to have. So I will be saving my resources for her. Right now I have over 10k dark crystals, which is obviously enough for me to reach pity, and I also have about 62 red nucleus in my account as well, saved up for her as well. Now there's a couple of other characters I will be saving for as well, which is Lan. Now Lan is another fire character that came out during the anniversary of the CN version for Tower of Fantasy, and I will be going for her as well when she comes out. Now I'm not really too sure how my team for fire is going to work, because I have Ruby at 6-star ascension or constellation, whatever you want to call it, and I think I want to stick with using her, but I don't think she's as good as all the fire characters we have. But I might just carry on using her alongside Zero star Annabelle as well. Annabelle is a character that at 1 star, just 0 star, so it just works amazingly. You don't really need any constellation, so I'm just going to be using that as she is, and then I will be switching out my Lin possibly for Lan instead. Now Lan has a pretty cool animation. One of the main reasons why I actually like Tower Fantasy is the fact that the animation is absolutely top tier, and I do want to compare it to the Genshin Impact because I do feel like the characters in Tower Fantasy are a lot more unique, a lot more enjoyable. The playstyle is a lot more fun compared to Genshin Impact, so that's a positive for Tower Fantasy. And Lan is another character that I absolutely can't wait to get because she's kind of unique. She has a so she has a unique world exploration skill as well, and her damage for fire is going to be absolutely insane as well. So obviously this is just based on the CN, but I do feel like they're not going to nerf her too well. Even if they nerf her too hard, she just has some kit that just helps out the fire team, so I will be going for her as well. So yeah, when Fenrir comes, summon for Fenrir, and then the rest of my resources are saved for Lan. However, there is one other issue with that: the fact that the next character after Lan is obviously Icarus. I can skip that, I don't care. But the next character after Icarus is another abbreviation character. So abbreviation characters are one of the strongest characters in the game because they are universal. You can use them in any team. The character we already have right now is Lin, but the next abbreviation character is going to be very, very strong. Like from the CN, from what I've heard, she changed the meta, so I definitely want to save my resources for this character as well. So you guys already seen the issue right now. There is 3 characters, and based on the timing, I don't think I will have enough to go for all of them. I'll try and get them all at once, one copy or something like that. So what is my main goal? I think my main goal moving forward now with Tower Fantasy is just getting the characters I actually like. Oh yeah, that character was called Fiona, by the way, I forgot to mention her. But yeah, moving on with Tower Fantasy, I probably won't be spending money to get the character strong. Usually I would recommend to get enough copies to 3-star character, because then they become very, very strong. But I feel like that's just so costly right now. With Fenrir, I will be going for just one copy and I'm out. And then for Lan, I probably will go to 1 copy. Fiona, I might decide to go to 3-star depending on how much I'm able to save. But if you look at the timeline, it's pushing it a little bit too much, because after Fenrir comes out, there's going to be Lan, Icarus, and Fiona left in the game. And then we also saw some sneak peeks of the future characters coming out to Tower Fantasy. They look pretty cool as well. I just can't wait for Claudia and Nemesis to get added into the standard banner so I can actually get them as well. But yeah, Fenrir, Lan, and Fiona, those are the 3 characters I am recommending to save for, and I am personally saving for as well. Now obviously, if you're a Frost main, Icarus is also a great choice for you guys to save for, but I personally will save for Fenrir, Lan, and Fiona. And Fenrir because she might be a potential character that brings out a new comp. Lan for my fire team, Fiona for universal character as well. Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about in today's video. Tell me down in the comment section what you guys think about my list. Do you have any other characters you recommend me to? Actually, there's not any other character, but is there a character you are personally saving for yourself? Are you guys going to be saving for Fenrir? I feel like a lot of characters, a lot of players are saving for Fenrir out of the 3 characters getting released this season or this update. So Alice, Yumi, and Fenrir. But yeah, anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.